Okay, then this is the initial look through the scope. I'm going to go through the palettes now. That's what they call super resolution. It's pretty clear. White hot, black hot, iron hot, orange, blue, dark red, emerald. So it's gone complete circuit there. It's got 10 different reticles on it and 4 different colours. So basically you've got 40 options of reticle with colour and quite a few options for the palette colours as well. What I'm going to do, I'm going to arrange to target. .2 yards. I've got some plywood there. Let's see if we can hit it, how close we are. So that's lying to the left. So I don't know if it will record this. I think it is actually. Long press of the function button. So I've set these up already, accelerometer calibration, compass calibration, functions menu, in picture, hotspot tracking, turn that on, distance estimate, brightness, that's recall activated video. So you can, when you put the laser on, you can do range in single, yeah, or range in continuous. Got it on single. On screen display is on, so I can see all the settings. Wi-Fi, so you can show everything through your phone. I'm not quite sure what NUC stands for. Picture in picture. Let's go back to the image setting, dead pixel, contrast, brightness, enhance. Zeroing, that's where I'm after. So I'm going to show you the reticle type. So we're on 4 at the moment. That's 3, that's 2, that's 1, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. sticking with that one now. Colour. So I'm yellow at the moment, that's green, that's white, that's red. Now, depending on your palettes, you might need to change your colouring. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to fire another shot down there. So it's gone cold since the last one. Okay. So, going down to okay. Long press. Yeah, we're on. So that reset is basically O2 reset. I'll try another one. Need to come to the right a bit. Yeah, definitely to the right. So you can see we're getting there. That's locked it. Alright. Okay. Long press. Let's just go on to a different palette. Yeah, I think we're on. Yeah, we're on. So that's zeroed it. Pretty easy enough, isn't it? Okay then folks, I did get some spare rechargeable batteries, the CR123A batteries. I'll leave a link. These are from a brand called Jespo. You get 4 for about £13.50, something like that. So that'll keep going all night, that will. So they're the batteries I've got. So what I'm going to do next is talk you through how to put in the ballistics for your ballistics app into your rifle, and also how to set up the Wi-Fi for your mobile device, such as a mobile phone or cell phone if you come from America, or a tablet, as long as it's Android or Apple, it should work. So anyway, starting off, we'll get on with the app, and then we'll move on to the setting up the actual Wi-Fi, so you can record directly to your phone, and you don't need to put it on your computer then. So there's 2 ways of doing it. You can either use the USB-C cable, upload all the information from your scope to your computer, or you can do it via your mobile phone. So we'll start off with the mobile phone, I think, and then we'll get on to the setting up the ballistics app. So let's carry on. Okay, so what we're going to do now then is go into the settings by pressing the turret on top, press again to functions, we're at the Wi-Fi, press that, turn it on to AP, you need to go onto your mobile phone, go to settings, go to Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. There we go, it's come up. Look, you can see GRS225RF. Press that, connecting, checking quality of the internet. Okay, so you can come out of that now. What we need to do now is go to the app, which is there, the IR track. Connect, and that's connected. So you can see the connection on the phone. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to press the picture button. That's took a picture. I'm going to change the palette. Take another picture. Now I'm going to press record. So it's actually recording now, so it's recording direct to the mobile device. I'm going to change the palette again. So you can see it's going through all the different palettes now, and it's all being recorded on the mobile phone. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to take another picture. So it's taking a picture while it's still recording, so that's pretty good. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to press the record to switch it off, and then it's still recording on the while on the actual scope itself, even though it's switched off the recording on the phone. So what I'm going to do now is stop recording on the scope by pressing the button, and it's also stopped recording on the mobile app. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to come out of the mobile app. In fact, no, I'm not. I'm going to go on the mobile app. If you're looking at the app, I'm going to go to document, and then we'll click on the folders, and we'll see what we've got. The lower one should be pictures, I think. Then we, or the top one. The top one's a film, and then you got the 3 pictures. So yeah, and then if you look to the side, you've got shares on it, so you can share it on the net, or above it there's a download button. You can press on that and file download. You can do it that way. Back on the documents again. MP4, DCM, same thing. So these are your photos. So top one, pressed on that, pressed on the second one, third one, and the fourth one. They should all download to my phone now. Plus, if I press that to share, it will go to, yeah, I'll send it to Wendy. And I've shared that picture now with Wendy. I've not spoke to him actually since he last came up with a Taipan Slash. A really good rifle, that. So that is that uploaded to Wendy. You'll probably wonder what's going off for the time being, but there we go. And then come back out of that again. So yeah, it's a fairly straightforward look. If you click on the MP4s, that's all the videos I've done, so you can just download those as well. So that is setting up your Wi-Fi to the Goyojo Optics GRS225RF scope. Pretty good. And like so, all you need to do to connect is make sure your Wi-Fi is on your scope, and then just press the connect button and it should come on. But you must make sure you turn the Wi-Fi on first on your scope, and it's on anyway, look. So it took probably about 5 seconds to come up, but it's there. And I'm moving the scope round up, so it's not really lagging. But there we go, that is setting up the mobile Wi-Fi, so you can download what you see straight to your phone or tablet or whatever. Okay then, I've come in for this part of the video, but what we're going to do now is the ballistics. So press on the turret to get to the menu. There we go. So if you come down to the bottom here, it says unit of range, and you've got style of impact, ballistic record table, simple variables. We'll go with that. One click down on the turret. So this is what's in it when you first get to it. So we're on profile A for the first rifle we're shooting with in the first pellet. Now if we go down the list, we've got ballistic coefficient, muzzle velocity, projectile weight, zero distance, sight height, temperature, altitude, and unit settings. Now looking at all these are a bit metric. If you click on this one, you can set it up how you like, I think. So yeah, so everything's metric if you do it this way. If you go imperial, you've got ballistic coefficient, you've got feet per second, projectile weight, yards, sight height in inches, and then you've got custom. So feet per second, just click on this a minute. That's no, is that grams or grains? I would imagine that's grains. Yards, inches, Fahrenheit, feet. Right, I'm going with what I can see here. So I'm going to press the power button just to come out of this. I'll go back up the list and we'll start it from the top. So pellet I'm using is the H&M Barracuda 8s, which is 0.026 grains. .026. And then you go to the tick. Now if this is, let's see if it comes up. No. Right, let's go back down. Units, to unit zone, custom, T1, is it that one? It might just be going to the nearest 0. Let's have a look. Go back to the top. Yeah, I think it is G7 we need to be on anyway. Let's go on to the nearest decimal, looking at that. If it had been less than 2.5, it would have been 0.2, and if it had been more than 2.5, it's where it is 0.3, so okay. So the muzzle velocity was 779, so I'm going to press down on that. 779. Tick. Yep. Projectile weight is 8.44 grains. 8.44. Yep. Zero distance was 18.8 yards. There we go. Interesting. Why is that not saying 19 then? It's close to 19 and 18. Alright, let's do 19. Weird this is. Yeah. Sight height in inches is 1.75. Quite a low scope height, this one, compared to all the rifles I've got. Okay, temperature was Fahrenheit 37. Been a cold few weeks. Altitude 153 feet. And that is it. So you can come out of that, press the power button once, press it again, and press it again. So what I can do now is go outside and check 0. Okay, close up works. Another one down there. There we go. .8 yards. Yes, so the ballistics does work rather than hold over. It's a dial in. So now we've got 18.4. Oh, that went to the left. Ah dear. What on earth? You know what? The rifle did fall over on the desk to the left hand side, so I think it's pushed the barrel a bit. Yeah, okay, I'm going to do a quick zero in, that's the one. Let's lock that on. Wrong way. Okay. Back on. So yeah, that little drop must have knocked the barrel a bit. It's back on zero now. That's working near and far. I'm going to put some drawing pins in there and we'll see how it gets on with them. Okay, stuck some drawing pins down there. See one there and one there. What's come up a bit and a bit to the right, probably. Yes. Okay. Jeez, these bloody plants in the way. Fucking plant. Can get cooked down in a minute, I tell you. Yeah. Yes. Just about to see it's there, look. And that's out anyway. But yeah, we're more or less on. So it looks like the actual ballistics are working near and far.